Hello, long time no see. I apologize in advance that I may sound a little brain dead. This is a girl that just tried heating up her dinner in the freezer earlier because I spent six hours of my day talking about things like pH, bicarbonate, stuff I'm trying to understand for one of my classes. If you hear crackles and emphysema, if the pH is such and such, and you have CO2 of such and such, what would the level of bicarbonate be? And if that's normal, if your acidosis or alkalosis and lactalosis, this all has to do about breathing, lung issues. So my brain needs some comfort right now. So I've done quite a few makeup videos. I anticipate people expect makeup to be always super expensive, and I guarantee you the stuff I use isn't really that expensive. I'm gonna go through the stuff I have for makeup. So I'm gonna go through what I got over time, so the beginning of my makeup time to now. So starting off with, one of the first things I've ever bought was from Sephora, and it's this little starter kit that they suggested that I get because it has a little bit of everything. Because it has some blush and a bunch of different eyeshadow colors, and then it has a little side piece that comes out that has different lip applications, different colors, that stuff, with a little pretty mirror. And it's so tiny, and they thought it was so perfect, but it ain't enough. You'll find that I say a lot of my stuff is from online. I tend to look for the cheap stuff on eBay. So one of those things I found on eBay, so this brush kit cost me maybe about $7 and free shipping, and it's just this little foldable case that has a bunch of different size brushes. The next thing I also got on eBay is a couple of eyeshadow palettes, actually, because they all had a bunch of different colors that I really liked. And so I got one, and then I saw another, and I'm like, I'm gonna need more anyway. And I think they cost me maybe $10 each, like maybe. So the first one I ended up getting it's a one-sided palette. I think I started using it, but then I noticed the shadows themselves were just falling apart, and I was afraid to open it. So I think that's why I didn't use it that much. I know it looks really banged up. That's because it gets banged up in my drawer, and it probably just has gotten a lot of crap on it in the last few years. And then the other one I got, it has like 2 layers to it, so you can put one side. You'll see here. Anyway, it's a lot of colors, and I use this one a lot, so you can tell, especially the red. I use red a lot, I noticed. Red and black are kind of my go-tos, apparently. And again, kind of banged up looking. That's because I use it a lot. So, you see how it has one side, but this little red flag feather thing here, I lift that up to take this top piece off. Come on. No. No. Yeah, the lid is like half broken. Don't judge me. Anyway, there we go. Oh yeah. See? Lots of colors. So yeah, obviously, like I said, my red, it gets used a lot. When it comes to mascara, I just kind of use the regular, like, drugstore stuff. One I've been using now for a while is the Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Volume Express. Holy mouthful name. I've also gathered a lot of other brushes I just noticed over the years. I saw this deal on e.l.f. for a bunch of, I think it was about 10 brushes for $10 or something. Anyway, so I got a bunch of different sizes of brushes there, and they're really nice. I see e.l.f. is kind of a nicer makeup brand for a cheap price, so I actually found some good brushes. I had found these cool, what are they called? Eyeliner pencils at Sephora. They're waterproof, but they're different colors. So this color here, this is just black. But what's cool is that on the end of them is a smudge brush. If you like to make a smoky eye and kind of smoke up the liner a little so it's not so shiny, this is kind of the tool to use. Another thing I use often is a Sephora lip gloss. It's just transparent, but it helps if I have another color on my lips based off of a eyeshadow, and I just put this over top to make that gloss on my lips. Another thing to do with Sephora is if you register with their store and stuff, on your birthday month, they give you a free makeup thing, whatever it is that month. So over the couple of years, I've collected a few things, such as these 2 lip pencils. They're really small, but I've only used them a couple times just because like they're not colors I use very often. When it comes to eyeliner, not only do I use that Sephora smudge ended one sometimes, but most of the time I use the Maybelline Line Silhouette. I had been using this one for a very long time until I found another one. It was just something I found at Shoppers Drug Mart, and it's called the Double Trouble Jumbo. Wow, see, brain dead, guys. Double Trouble Jumbo Duo Ended Liquid Liner. Holy camole. Okay, timeline. What the heck did I get next? Probably some special effects stuff. So way back, like in the past, I had done a selfie challenge. Well, at least that's what we named it. I don't really know how well it really went, but it's in my makeup playlist if you want to check it out. So what we did for that is we did 2 different makeup looks. I did my own, and my friend Melanie had made her own makeup look. And one of the things I used for it were these little diamond things you're supposed to put on your face. I don't know what you call it. I don't know what the technical name is for this thing, guys. Anyway, I managed to find a little bag of them for super cheap, like probably $2 or something. Again, eBay. And I just used some eyelash glue that I also get from Sephora, and I just stick them on my face. I lied, the eyelash glue is not from Sephora. It's from Joe Fresh. Also something I got, I think at the same time as the little diamonds, I got these little pearl beads things also that meant to go on faces or like manicures, like for nails and stuff. And they come in a bunch of different sizes, which was really cool, and it's split up into little sections. Fake blood is also always good to have. Party City, usually any party store, Halloween store. Blood, fake blood, always good idea to have. Any kind of like horns or diamonds or fake blood and stuff I usually get at Party City, or if I wait around Halloween time, Spirits Halloween usually has good sales. I don't know if you guys have that in other countries. So some of the things I've collected over the time, I have some horns, but I also have some fake ears, some blood pellets. I have some spirit gum and spirit gum remover, which I've also gotten at Party City. And something else, guess what, I found online is rigid collodion, which you guys probably saw in the last makeup video I did to use. It makes scars, like it looks like scars. So what it does is when you apply it to your fatty areas of your skin, it kind of makes like a, like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. And it's by the Mefrin brand, which I love, and I'll show you some more of their stuff in a second because that's what happened next in the timeline of my makeup stuff. Before we go into the Mefrin stuff though, I'm gonna go to lips because I came first actually. If you haven't seen me use it yet and know that I'm in love with it, I love Ofra liquid lipsticks. I love them. I use these pretty often, and if you didn't notice yet, I like the dark colors, especially the ones that look purplish. So I have Santa Monica, Mocha, Santa Ana, Atlantic City, Mina, which is one I use a lot, Queens. It is so pretty. I just found that other thing I got from Ofra on my birthday month. It was a little tiny lipstick. It's so cute. It's so cute, but it's not my color. Moving on to the Mefrin palettes that I love so much. So these palettes are very special. When you use water and put water on them, it activates them to act as a paint, which allows you to apply it really thick to do some really cool makeup looks. And I'm not talking about normal makeup looks, guys. You know I don't do that. So the first one I got, I don't really remember what the actual palette 6 combination colors was. Hello. So I don't remember what the 6 combinations of this color of this palette was, but this is what it looks like, and I love it. These colors are so universal. I use it for everything. The one I got afterwards is just a little thing because I'm like, I need my white and I need black. I need those colors to do other funky stuff for a pretty good price. I think this thing cost me 10 bucks or so, 15. I think the 6th thing cost me about 25. Is this little square, and it has the colors, the big side that has white, a little strip that has black, and in between is a little strip of gray. It's so perfect. You'll notice in the corner of the black that it looks a little bit of silver, but that's because for one of my tutorials, if you didn't see it already, I did a Full Metal Alchemist arm look, and I needed silver, and not regular silver eyeshadow. That wouldn't have worked. I needed some water activating stuff. I had gotten another Mefren item. So all this stuff is Paradise makeup from Mefren, and it's face and body makeup. So I also had gotten a round silver one to use for that other makeup look, which I can obviously use for a lot of other things too, which I'm so excited about. I just realized too that there's some other stuff. I have this like the skin tone tower palette thing that I like to use for burnt skin, or just impersonating, like if I put latex on and it looks like skin, basically. Colors, skin colors, people, skin colors. And then I have my black pencil, and then I have black gel liner. Anyway, that's all the makeup I pretty much use. So if you're ever wondering how cheap I am when it comes to makeup, it's pretty cheap because student life. If you like this video, if this has helped you any way in searching for makeup right for you in like a cheap, budget-friendly manner, give it a thumbs up. If you just simply like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any other suggestions for me, or any questions about what you should use or where you can find some other makeup stuff. Comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!